Okay guys, so this episode is starting at Cedar Crest Farm in Bolivar, Ohio. I got the big yellow beast over there because today we are going to be filling that thing up with corn. And this is the Pumpkin Patch Pupster. Hello, Pumpkin Patch Pupster. Apparently they're actually closed today. They have like all these kids here on like a field trip or something. I didn't know that. We just jumped in the car and drove out here based on the hours on their website. But look at this, they got some hay bales here. Lots of pumpkins and gourds and things like that going on. And what the heck? Look at this, we have goats. Hello, goats of the pumpkin patch. Goats of the pumpkin patch. Look at these goats of the pumpkin patch. This is too hilarious. They're like, can I please come out there and get some food? I want to go on a hayride with you. Look at this. Their names are Poppy, Rusty, Tilly, and Dolly. I know, I hear you, Poppy. And then we have a couple of donkeys over here, or small horses. Hello, horses of the pumpkin patch. Man, I'm having too much fun out here. And these guys always have the softest noses. Hello, Mr. Soft Nose. Is your nose soft? Look, his nose is so soft. This place is awesome. Corn maze over there, a big slide in the distance. At the Scarehouse, we are going to be putting together somewhat of a cornfield or a corn maze, if you will. Look at this. They have a corn maze here, which looks scary. I'm so waiting for the children of the corn to come out of there right now. But it starts down here, and then it goes all through the corn, and this is where it comes out. It looks like he who walks behind the rose is going to be coming out there any second. Anyways, yes, they are closed today, but when I rolled up, they said that they will go ahead out here and cut down a handful of these. I'm going to get 15 bundles. I believe there's about 8 stalks, like individual corn stalks in each bundle. So that should give us plenty to work with. Man, it is chilly out here today. And then we can build an awesome little corn maze or like a cornfield section at the Scarehouse. This is what I'm talking about right here, guys, a hayride. Oh my God, look at the size of these pumpkins. These things are huge. And while they're out cutting those and getting them ready, I want to take a look at this thing right here. It's so simple, yet it's so awesome. It's just a corn tunnel. Now look at this, look at how they made this. They have this wire here that they've actually brought up and come over all the way to create the tunnel. And then they have woven the corn all throughout it. This is awesome. Let's take a quick walk through. This is so cool right here. This makes me very much consider building one like this at the Scarehouse. Yeah, here we go. All of that's going right in the Hummer. Here we go, it is all packed up and ready to roll. Okay, so we're back at the Scarehouse and we have a giant pile of corn. I've been working on putting it up here and it is not an easy task. So basically what I did was I created like a railway here with 2x4s that are standing up on the edge. And then I'm going down through here and drilling holes in the top of that edge. Then I have these dowels that I got from Lowe's. I actually cut them in half. Bunch of twist ties I also got from Lowe's. And then as I open up the bundles of corn, I find the good ones and I basically zip tie them down here on the bottom to a dowel. So one there, and then the dowel goes right in the hole there. And that's what makes the corn stand up in a row. Since the corn is so dry and brittle, it just keeps falling apart, and it's not very thick in between them there. But as I open the bundles here, I'm tossing some over here that are shorter, some over here that are like broken halfway through. So as I finish up putting in the ones that are good shape and really tall, I will probably go back through and drill more holes in between each of these and use the broken stalks just so that it fills it out a little bit more. Oh my gosh, that was a huge job. And it looks like on the camera like there's hardly any corn here because you can see straight through it. But in fact, there are 38 stalks making up this row here. And then we have a turn around the corner here with like, I don't know, we got 5 of them down here, I think. So I think that's kind of cool how when you're turning the corner, you can see Michael Myers peering out over there.